travelers, we are now at the Decameron Complex. This hotel is part of the Rivieranayarit in Nayarit, Mexico. This is a very interesting budget hotel because it's so good, because it offers a lot for your money. It's located at the end of this street where the truth is that you can find everything. There's jewelry, craft, there's a pharmacy, tours, and further down there you can find an OXXO and a supermarket. Actually, I didn't think it was going to be so well located. There's even a bank here, so many things around that are really useful. Let's get to know it. This hotel is so requested. We have many travelers here every year, and it's as well so requested for groups, which is exactly how we came this time. Actually, we have a group just checking out right now. Now let's take a walk around to avoid getting into the picture, and I'll show you the reception in a few. Even though this is the reception for single rooms. On the other side, the tropical side, this is the Flamingo side. On the tropical side is set the reception for groups. But funny thing, checkout is here for groups, individuals, and everything. Oh, look. Here is the luggage storage for the early checkers or those people leaving. And here is the reception front desk. Let's try to be quiet because they are checking out. This place is commonly quiet. People come here to chill out. It's really relaxing. And well, you'll see it on the hotel at night. Let's go to see something else. This area where the luggage is stored right now is actually a rest area. You can chill out here as well. You can even bring your beverage from the lobby bar. Look, this is the lobby bar, but right now they are checking in a group. This is exactly how groups are received in check-in, and this is how we were received actually. And the bar opens at 10 a.m. And something we like is there's a menu for all the drinks they have. And this drinks menu remind me a lot of the Rio Hotel. Well, so if you come in a group, you are going to be checking like this. This hotel is so big that it is divided in blocks. It's 6 blocks in total. And next to the reception, you got block 2. When we say blocks, it's nothing else that buildings with rooms, because the hotel is actually really big. And then at the bottom, there's another of the a la carte restaurants. I don't think we are going to come here because they fill up really fast. They open the booking at 8 a.m. and people rush to book. So we won't be able to go in this trip. But at least you know that the Brazilian restaurant is here on the block number 2. Let's go now to the pools. Oh, because that's another cool thing. Every block has its own bar and pool. So you won't miss any drink and pool on this hotel. You won't get short of food neither, but you have to go to specific places to get it. For instance, this is the pool of block 2. This is actually the main pool, I think. And next to it, you will see the Flamingos restaurant for breakfast and dinner buffet. If you come in a group, your breakfast will be here. Something to highlight is that every day they clean the pools. We were told that this place was really clean, and we confirm. We have seen them cleaning every night and in the morning. They just vacuum the pools. Next to the lobby bar is one of the gift shops. Pretty interesting because you can get here bath suits, maybe some snack, some medications as well. Pretty basic medications, obviously. And there are 2 gift shops. One on this side, which is the tropical sorry, the Flamingos, and another on the tropical side. I will show you later. Next to the main pool is something like a theater. There's some live music here at night, karaoke. There was a rock band the other day. I will show you better on the hotel at night later. This is the activity center. It opens at night. There will be a board here with all the activities for all day. And this one here in front of the sea is Block 1. Only Block 1 has ocean view. So now you know, in case you want to have ocean view, it must be Block 1. After the Block 1 is the towel stand. I really love it that there's no need of cards here. You just come and give your room number and they will give you the towel. They open at 9 and close at 6. If you didn't deliver your towel on time, you can deliver the next day with no issues. And here we got another pool. This one belongs to Block 1 and Block 3, which is there at the bottom. Let's go and take a closer look to it. And here you got Block 3. And we have as well this giant chest that is a classic in many hotels. Here in the same pool, we saw this like jacuzzi, something like that. But we only saw kids splashing around all day. And right after the pool, we get into the tropical zone. This is the tropical restaurant. Just like the Flamingos in the other side, this is for dinner, lunch, and breakfast buffet. You can go to either of them with no issues, with no problems at all. Travelers were now at the breakfast buffet on the tropical restaurant. I just came through all the people. There was a big line just a few minutes ago. It's better now. And this is the egg sections where they prepare eggs to your taste. You have several options to put on them. You can request an omelette, some scrambled eggs. Oh, there's some bacon here. And there are some sauces here as well that you can put on your egg. We got bread with butter, some pancakes here, the hot cakes. And on the side, you have all the sides to put on them. Let's go to the main dishes. Oh, but first, let's check at the bread. This is the normal bread, and there's another section of sweet bread. Oh, look, there's another egg station here with all the complements you can use. And obviously sauces, it's Mexico. We got some boiled eggs here, some sopecitos. They're about to close, it's late now. Oh, some scrambled eggs. Oh, these nopales with chorizo were awesome. Some potatoes. There is a chilaquiles stand here, very tasty. And there's a salad station on this side as well. You can assemble your salad to taste here. Oh, some oatmeal here. This is the sweetbread section, but there are not many left. On this side, we got some hot cocoa. And last but not least, the fruit stand. We really like the fruit on this restaurant. And on this side, we got some cereals and some milk. So this is it, travelers. This is the breakfast buffet. This is Block 4, and this is its own pool. And as you can see, we got it on the middle of the cleaning as every day. This is something we like a lot, travelers, because there's a lot of people using these pools and they have it really clean. They just vacuum in the morning and swipe in on the night. Check, they vacuum this one. Okay, well, this is block 4. Let's go to block 5, is where we are staying. Before going to block 5, let's check the front desk of Tropical Side. Here's what we got received, and this block has its own gift shop as told before. By the way, I don't see medications on this one, but remember you got pharmacies outside. So let's go to block 5. We watched some videos before coming to this hotel, and people were complaining about crossing the street to block 5. But travelers, this is the street. Pretty small. If you look ahead, the ocean is there, so it's not a big deal. I mean, that's block 4. It's really close. So long story short, it's not that bad, travelers. So don't get into the bad reviews. This is now block 5. This is the one we're staying in, and this is an adult-only block. No kids are allowed on this pool, and we have seen people bringing their kids in here, and then the guards come and ask them to just go back to their block because there's a block 6 next to us. And right here on block 5, there are 2 of the a la carte restaurants, the Wok and the Jap Jap. But when there's a high occupation, they use them as a breakfast restaurant to relieve the other 2 because I believe there would be a lot of people in high season. And like every block, this one has its own bar. This is called the Keiko bar. This is the bar. And just like the other bars, it has its own drinks menu, so you can choose. Travelers, we're at the room now. This is room 5422, and as you can notice, they use keys, no cards or bracelet, just regular key. So this is the room. It actually looks nice. It's just a regular king-size bed with a phone, a remote, lamp. I really like it. There's a flat screen, a desk, there's a trash can, a mirror, there's a table with 2 chairs, there's my backpack, there's a suitcase holder, there are our suitcases, and let's check this side. Let's close the door. This is the closet, so let's check inside. What is it here? There's an extra blanket, some hooks, and the safe. You can request the safe key at the front desk. For some reason, they don't have it ready sometimes, and you have to request it. We receive it at the moment of the check-in. What's on this side? It's the bathroom, just a regular toilet. We have a hair dryer, just don't bring one. Some bathroom amenities, just a regular sink. There are 2 hand towels, and on this side we got the shower. A very simple shower indeed. I mean, it looks fine. We have 3 towels, even though we are just 2 guests. And I think it's fine because this is a budget hotel. What's behind the door? There's nothing. Okay, let's see what view we got. I hope it's a good view. Oh, I didn't show you the air conditioner and the air conditioner controller. Now, let's check the view. We got the pool view. Remember, this is the block 5. It's an adult-only block, and we are at the 4th floor. So it must be really relaxing being here. So you will only find couples, elderly couples, maybe single people getting here. It's pretty relaxing. Oh, this is the hanger. Please use it. Do not hang on the rail. Please, travelers. Unfortunately, we already saw people hanging on the rail, and this looks really awful. So this is it, traveler. This is the room. Oh, something important. There's no elevator on this block. So if you're coming with people with disability, maybe elderly people, you have to request in a different block. Because this one, the block 5, has no elevator. You have to use the stairs. But the room is overall fine to me. I think it's I think it is within the price and the level of the hotel. But just leave me a comment. What do you think about this room? Now let's go to block 6. To go to block 6, we have two options. We can go through the street or we can go through the corridors between the blocks. But this time let's use the street so you can see how long is the way. Obviously block 6 will be farther than any other. You have to walk the street. I've been honest, no one used the street, or most people use the corridors, but just for a reference, let's see it. So this is the entrance of block 6, and this is a family block. In fact, we think this is the block with the biggest pool. And the last time we came, it was so crowded, a lot of families enjoying. And as I mentioned before, every block has its own bar. In this case, it's in front of us. There you can see it. And this block holds two of the last a la carte restaurants. In this case, this one is the Mexican. So this is the Mexican restaurant. And next to it, we can see the Italian restaurant. And at the bottom, we can see the spa. This spa has a temazcal, in case you like temazcal, of course. And as you can see, this is the Italian restaurant. And here you got the gym and the spa. Let's take a look at least to the gym. Hello, good morning. I'm just coming to check the gym. Is it possible to? Thanks a lot. So this is the gym. This is small, but it's well equipped, so you can have a treadmill, you have some weights there. And there at the bottom, you can see the temazcal. Here at the spa, you got a nail service, manicure, pedicure, with an extra cost. I mean, you pay an extra cost for all the services, except the gym, which is in your all-inclusive. As told before, here on block 6, there's a corridor that connects to block 5. Let's check it out. And here you got block 5. Most people use this corridor to go from one block to another and even to go to the other restaurants on the hotel. Traveler, it called our attention that there's an ambulance here outside every day. It's part of the hotel in case of an emergency. And as I told you before, we have pharmacy, handcraft, and everything you can need outside the hotel. But something that really dragged our attention to us is the ambulance. We felt really safe, knowing that we have an ambulance outside in case of an emergency. And it's just right in front of the front desk. Travelers, just across the street, we can see the parking lot. And there in the bottom is the theater. We will see it in the hotel at night, since that is where the night shows happen. And next to it, we found a spot that is really interesting, the bike rental. It's actually a bicycle loan. This stand is open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And the only condition is bringing sneakers and a good attitude. But be aware, this is mandatory. Bringing sneakers. You cannot bring flip-flops or barefoot, and they even lend you a helmet. Oh, it's actually 8 a.m. and they are giving a bike now. We were told 9 a.m., but it's 8 a.m. and it's already working. Please make use of it because it's part of the all-inclusive. Let's go to something else. Travelers, as usual, I love recording hotels at night, and this won't be an exception. So let's see how the Cameron complex looks at night. This is the front desk at night. A lot of people here actually. In fact, I don't remember a night that was quiet. There's always party here, there's always music, people enjoying music. So if you are party people, this is your hotel. This is lobby bar at night, so let's check it out. Different from other hotels, pools are not lit at night. That's not common for me. At the bottom, we can see the dinner buffet. Travelers, this is the Flamingo restaurant on the dinner buffet. This is the one that works as lunch buffet and breakfast buffet as well. And here you can see the small bar. Not sure why this section is not working, but let me show the one that is. There's some bread here, some cookies as well. The salad section, the guacamole, the sauces, and the pico de gallo were really good. There are some desserts, but let's check the main entries to show you what we really like. There are some frijoles charros. There's some eggplant in tempura, some vegetables. The sausages were tasty, some chicken, some rice. But the section we really like it is this one, where we can find the ribs. There are some pork chops as well, very tasty. There's some sauce, some tortillas, and the carne asada. And I'm going to show you where this is carne asada being made. On this side, we have some vegetable cream, so many options. Actually, we really like this buffet. And out there we can see the grill. Let's take a closer look. Look at these travelers. We got the grill here with the ribs and the carne asada for the Flamingo buffet. Everything on the charcoal grill. Thank you, have a great night. Well, this is it, travelers. We have tables at both sides of the restaurant. It was actually really good. We are surprised with the quality of the food. We thought that there will be less options because we saw some bad commentaries on YouTube. But we got really surprised that this is really tasty and a lot of options. At the Block 1 pool, there's always a live band playing. We are not pretty sure it's every night, but we have heard it every night, we say. And they play really good. We like it. Travelers, there's a quinceañera happening here, so there will be music all night. Well, I don't know how long it will take. And there you can see the tropical buffet. Travelers, I hope the wedding is not covering my voice with the music. This is the other restaurant buffet, the Tropical, at the other side of the hotel. In this restaurant, we have different options from the Flamingos restaurant. Actually, it's totally different. For instance, this crepe station that we don't have in the other, with all the complements you might want or need. Even there's some fruit to put on them. They just give you the crepe and you prepare the crepe at your own taste. Let's go to the other side. There's some bread on this side. Oh, we really love this bread, but we didn't taste many of them. Oh, we tried this pork loin, but it was too dry. We didn't like it. But the sirloin, it was so good. You have to try it if you come. Thanks a lot, man. The roast chicken was really good as well. And this sauce is a mustard sauce, was amazing. You have to try it. There are so many options on this side as well. I'm sorry, there's a lot of people and I'm just getting into their way. The potatoes at gratin were amazing. Oh look, there's some carne asada from the other restaurant. There's some seafood soup, something like that. Smashed potatoes that were really good. On this side we have salads and the guacamole. It was really good as well. You have to try it as well. And there's more on the other side. And the best section on this restaurant is the wood-fired pizzas. You don't have these on the other side, on the other restaurant, and they were really good. Here we got all the compliments, and you can see the pieces there in the oven. And last but not least, the desserts. I won't lie to you, I haven't tried the desserts on this trip yet. Travelers, we are now walking to the rubber tree, so you can see it at night. And this is the Cameron chair, you know, for the picture. You can't miss it. And this is the tree right now in the darkness. Travelers, from the entrance and just across the street, there's the parking lot as we told before. But it's the theater as well. Tonight is rock and roll show. So let's take a look.
El rock de la cárcel.
Next to the theater, there's a small path that leads you to the conga. The conga is the disco, the discotheque of the hotel. Let's take a look. Here we are in the disco, the conga. Let's look inside. As you can see, it's not that busy yet, and we have some pool tables, and it has its own bar, obviously. Travelers, let's go to our vlog. Let's see it at night and see how good it looks. Remember, we have to go across the street, as I told you before. We just waited a little bit because there were people coming from the night show. So let's see how good does this vlog looks, the vlog 5. It actually looks beautiful. It's quite different from other hotels we have recorded in the past, but look good. We miss the lighting on the pools, but everything else is lit. Travelers, we are at the Wok restaurant now, which is the Thai restaurant. The first thing we ask is the chicken soup. It's a little bit loud. Okay, I turn the light on, and this is chicken soup and the mixed salad. We ask for some pork ribs, really tasty, and this nasi goria or something like that, which is rice and there are some shrimps on it. And everything was actually really good. For dessert, we have some mango mousse and some rice with milk, something really Mexican. Now we are in the Jap Jap, where we had some chicken soup as well, like in the other. This is a Japanese restaurant, of course. We got some sushi as well. It was really good, but we forgot the video and eat some rolls, but it was good, good, good. Being honest, this is the second one because we had the first one and my wife loved it. So we asked for another and they delivered. Travelers, this is the way this restaurant works. They are going to bring many pans with different stews. It reminds me like the Brazilian restaurants, you know? They just bring the pan, and if you like, they serve a small portion of it. For example, this rice and vegetables, and they are preparing the other pans there. It's the first time we see this concept, and we are liking it actually. This is beef with vegetables, and as you can see in the table in front, no, I don't think we can see it well from here. I just want to show you how they bring the pan. Oh, there. There you can see. Now we got some udon as well. Everything has been really tasty so far. There were some dessert options. We requested the coffee cake and the arroz con leche. It seems my wife loves arroz con leche. Maybe you have seen that on other videos. So let's see how good are the desserts. Everything was tasty, so I don't doubt on them. We are now back to our room. We are going to take a break now because it's been a long day. And as you can see, it's different from other hotels at night, but it's really nice looking. At this point, you have already seen what I like the most of this hotel. Okay, travelers, now let's go to the beach. You can go out to the beach from several exits. We are taking this one this time. And travelers, here it is. This is the beach. This is the Bahia de Banderas, so it's the same beach for most of hotels of Nuevo Vallarta and part of Vallarta as well. This is a huge bahia. For example, Rio Jalisco is in this same bahia, so it's pretty close from here. Travelers, as part of the all-inclusive, you have the non-motorized activities like this one. It's here on the Altamar Experience from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it includes the paddles and the boards for windsurfing, which is pretty cool. Include the vest, kayak, everything that is non-motorized. So remember, you have 1 hour for every activity. But in case if you want a jet ski, it costs and you have to ask here. Travelers, it turned out you cannot rent the jet ski. It's for the people that go too far or get lost on the sea. That's for. So it's a rescue jet ski, not for rent. It does have a greater purpose. Travelers, this trip is over. It was actually really good, better than I thought. I mean, before coming, we had some travelers that came that were here on April. They didn't like the service and the food that much. It wasn't what they expected since they come every year. But we think it's because they come in the high season, because this trip was really good. We are actually really happy here. We are living with a great experience. Maybe one more day would be great here. So we are happy and we are living happy. So let's go to the final thoughts. I wrote them down this time. First, let's talk about what you didn't like. For example, a la carte booking. There are just a few, and most of the time you don't make it to book. You have to be at AM trying to book, and you don't make it anyway. And when occupation is low, like today, they only open 2 restaurants. So not many options. Something we didn't like neither is that there are no iron on the room. So you have to request at a front desk and they just lend it to you for 2 hours. And that's something that we didn't like that much neither. We really think that they have to put an iron on every room, at least for the clothes at night, for the dinner. You need to iron every day. So my wife ironed as much as she could, and then with that we made it for the 2 nights we were for dinner. Something else we didn't like neither is you saw the doors with keys, the safe. So you must take care of the key because if you lose, you have to pay it. So you have to take care of the key more than usual. I mean, more than with a car. And obviously, replacing a card is cheaper than a key. Another important thing we may say we didn't like, but well, it's the bracelet. You have to check they are really tight because if you lose them, they have a cost of 480 pesos, adult and children. So take care of your bracelets. Now let's go with what really liked, which is a lot. As I told you, our expectations were lower by the customer that came. Actually, they came on April and it was really crowded on April, and maybe that's why they didn't like it, and we like it. Very good food. Actually, the food was really good every day, even in the specialty, the wok, which was fine, nothing special actually, but it was good overall. And funny thing, price in both the buffet and the specialties is bad. We don't know what happens there. But it's the only thing, the rice is always tough, like bad cooked. But the rest of the food was good. So few things we didn't like. Everything was accordingly to the price. The beverage. Even though the beverage from the house are not the best, really, they always have some other liquors hidden. I mean, they're a little bit hidden, but they are part of the all inclusive. So if you come to the bar and say, I want my beverage with that liquor, they will give you that liquor. That will be a higher quality than the liquor of the house. We love as well that there are so many bars. Bars are everywhere. They have a lot of bars. I mean, how how many I can see from 1, 2, 3, the one from each block. It's like 6 or 7 bars. At least I count six, but I think it would be seven. So there's a bar almost everywhere. That's something we really liked. So no matter where you are at the hotel, you will find a bar. Something we really like is especially restaurant when they are all open. I mean, it's like 5 of them, and there are 2 buffet restaurants, and 2 of the specialty restaurants become snacks when the occupation is high. But for instance, today they are not opening as a snack because occupation is low. But on the weekend, they were open as snacks and as breakfast, and they were really good. And the last point is the cleaning, travelers. We saw them every morning cleaning, vacuum the pools, and at night they were cleaning all the floors. So they were using the pressure washers every night and the vacuum in the morning. We never saw dirty pools. Actually, we saw more dirty pools and with less maintenance in another hotel we got here in this channel, and it's here on the Rivieranayarit that we didn't like. But here, yes, they clean a lot. I think they clean well, and we felt safe for getting into the pools. Travelers, I almost forgot. Something we like as well is they have Modelo beer. It's a special Clara Modelo and Negra Modelo from the draft, and it's really good. I wish other they had Negra Modelo that we really like. I mean, my wife and I really love it. So that's it, traveler. Our time here is over. We really enjoy it, and yes, we will go back to this the Cameron Complex Hotel. If you come on a big group, this is the perfect hotel, I think, because there's a lot to do here. Nothing is crowded, and so many pools. So we really recommend it. You have to come and check it out. It's really worth it. Well, that's it, travelers. I hope you can subscribe, to share. We would love to have a comment from you if you come to this hotel. If it was good or bad, what date did you come? So we can know when it's more crowded or something like that. When the service is not that good. We've been told this hotel it's mostly at the 80-85% of capacity. But well, see you in the next one, travelers.